What's going on, guys, man? It's Chris, man, coming back to you guys again on tonight. I know it's kind of late, but, I was just sitting here on a mindset call with the team, with the company, and my mind began to wander. And I had to ask myself, and I want to ask you guys, how much faith do you have in your success, right? How much faith do you have in your success? Do you even know what faith is, right? See, faith is the belief in something you cannot see. In a retrospect, fear is the belief in something you cannot see. So faith and fear means the same thing. So really, in all actuality, you have that choice on how you want to live. Do you want to live a life of faith, or do you want to live a life of fear, right? So, and that's literally your choice. Like, how do I want to live? So I ask again, how much faith do you have in your success, right? Look at people who meal prep. They fix food for Monday through Friday or Sunday, or however y'all do. As you can see, I don't meal prep. I gets it in. But you got folks who meal prep. They prep their food for days in advance. You got people who iron their clothes for work days in advance. Oh, it's Sunday evening. Let me fill my car for the days to come so that I can be to work on time. Hey, let me iron my clothes ahead of time so if I wake up late, I don't have to rush. All of those actions are based off of your faith and your belief that you're going to wake up in the morning. You just know for a fact, I'm going to wake up in the morning. I got appointments set. I got my clothes ready for the week. I got my meals prepped for the week. I don't put gas in the car for the week. I just know I'm going to wake up. And let's just say God is appreciative of how much faith you got in him waking up. God said, you know what? This guy or this woman has a lot of faith that they're going to wake up tomorrow. Look, it's like on a scale of 1 to 1,000, their faith on waking up is at 1,000. Their faith that they're going to wake up tomorrow is at 1,000. So guess what God do? He wakes them up every morning, right? He wakes them up every morning. Those of us who are grateful and have gratitude, we get on our knees and say, God, thank you for another day. But God woke you up saying, thank you for having faith in me, right? So why can't we have that same amount of faith in our success, right? A lot of people fail in life not because someone lied to them. They fail because somebody told them the truth and they didn't believe it. They didn't have faith in the truth. It seemed like a scam. Still confused about money. It seemed too good to be true. Well, you honor your clothes for weeks in advance, or meal prepping for weeks in advance. Might be too good to be true too, but you do it because you got a lot of faith in waking up in the morning. Look how many people go to bed and don't tell their loved ones, I love you, before you go to bed. Because you just know, I'm going to wake up tomorrow anyway. I'm going to have a chance to go ahead and run that back, and maybe I'll tell them I love them tomorrow. Got that much faith. But we don't have that same amount of faith in our success. Why? Maybe because we don't hang around successful people, right? We hang around people who are doing the bare minimum in life, but we want the max out of life. It's like, oh, I live on a dirt road. I want my car to stay clean, though. It's not going to happen. I got on all white shoes and I'm walking through the mud. I want them to get dirty. It's not going to happen. You are who you hang around, right? You are what you think about. If I think that I am successful, if I think that I am blessed upon measures, if I feel like this business that I've joined is going to be able to put me in a position to impact over 100 lives by December 2020, it can happen. Look, guys, my mentor told me to do this. I got a $1 bill, right? I got a $1 bill and I got renting on it $1 million a month. To somebody with little faith, that they don't believe in that. See, my mentor, David Imaniti, said that's what he had to do. Because your subconscious don't know whether it's real or not. All it knows is it sees $1 million a month, right? I wrote this on June 11th, 2 days before my birthday. $1 million a month. That's all I'm going to see. $1 million a month, $1 million a month, $1 million a month. And as I see it, you know, I wrote the vision, right? Like it says in the Bible, write the vision and make it plain. I wrote the vision, right? I keep seeing my vision. So along with my vision and my determination goes where my word goes, now I'm putting forth work, right? Faith without work is dead. Now I'm putting forth the work. And what happens? What happens? I start to see my journey. I start to see my vision manifest. It might not be $1 million a day, but it might start off think about the journey it takes to making $1 million a day. You ever count to $1 million? You got $100 a day. You got $500 a day. You got $1,000 a day. You got $10,000 a day. That's way better than you feel me? Than $5 an hour at a job. What are you going to do? Are you going to live in a life surrounded by fear? Or are you going to make that choice and say, you know what? I'm gonna put myself in a position where only faith can work. Only faith can work. If I'm working a job, there's not much faith required working a job. You know you're going to get paid in 2 weeks, right? You know you're going to have those days off that you got. There's really no faith required in a job. You know, job means just over broke. There's really not a lot of faith required in a job. But see, your entrepreneurs, your investors, those individuals, they put themselves in a position to have faith. You got to have faith to go out there and sow that seed, right? You got to have that faith to say, you know what, I'm going to start this business, and this business is going to be a trendsetter, and I'm going to be beneficial from it. I'm going to finally be financially free, right? Or, you know, I'm going to invest in this, or I'm going to learn how to invest here so that, you know, I can be financially free. I'm going to have faith that I can learn the skill, right? I'm going to write $1 million a day on a $1 bill so I can see it every day, so that I can have my vision in plain sight, so that I can know the amount of work that is needed, so I can put my faith to work. Because I want to have just as amount of faith in me waking up in the morning that I do in my success. Because if I got that much faith in waking up and God wake me up, well, if I had that much faith in my success, God will put me there too, right? You got to want to succeed just as bad as you want to breathe, right? When somebody drop you into a big ocean full of water, you can't swim and you know you can't breathe underwater, but you going to splash as fast as you can. I'm talking about splashing, just a splashing. Oh, Lord, I'm splashing. I can't swim. I can't breathe underwater. I'm fighting for my life. That's what I'm doing. Splashing, just trying to beat all the water out of the way. Maybe I'll just start to swim. I don't know. I got faith I can. If I just move my hand fast enough, I'm fighting for my life. But what's your success? We get out here and we start doing something that could lead to success. And then we say, you know what? It's getting too hard. I quit. You know what? It's becoming too challenging. I quit. But if you treated your success the same way you treated breathing, if you got dropped into a 10-foot pool of water and you can't swim, man, it wouldn't be hard for you to succeed, because you're going to fight until you get there. Can't nothing stop you. Can't nothing stop you from breathing. You ain't going to let nobody stop you from breathing. So why let somebody stop you from succeeding? Right? I can't make this up. How much faith do you have in your success? I see my man Miguel Cogle just hopped on the line. I'm going to tell you right now, I remember when I first met Miguel when I was a little jit. And he was working for this funeral home. They had like a little 2-story house on the side road somewhere in Walterboro. And then I remember when he bought Cogle's Mortuary. when he franchised his name, and he stepped out on faith, right? He's already put the work in. He already put in the work. He stepped out on faith. So you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide a service that's going to impact Walterboro in a way that's never been seen before. And he started in that building on the corner right there. And look where he at now. Look what he just did. Now he's broadened everything. He got so much faith. He been putting his faith to work. Now he's running for corner. It is already done, King. See, when you put your faith to work, can't nobody stop your faith. Can't nobody stop your success. Faith is like riding a bicycle. If you ain't riding that bicycle, it's going to always lean to the side. On the kickstand, lean to the side. On the ground, laying on the side. Upside down on the seats and the handlebar, right? That bike can never do the right thing unless you ride it. Just like your faith. How much faith do you have in your success? Man, look, that's my time. I'm not on a time limit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not on a time limit, but I got to prepare for the next one because I got to get to this $1 million a day. You see it. I wrote it on here, Trisha. I wrote it on here, Miguel, because I believe I can achieve it. If I believe I can wake up in the morning, I can make $1 million a day. If I surround myself by millionaires who want to show me how to do it, right? I'm not a selfish guy. Everybody eats. If I learn, I'm going to teach somebody else how to do it, right? My goals is just not for me. My goals is for everybody to succeed. Teach a man to fish, right? I like fish and grits. If I know how to fish and my friends know how to fish, we got fish and grits for days. Let me stop being fat. Hey, man, y'all be blessed, man. Guys, man, look. How much faith do you have in your success, man? Faith and fear means the same thing. The belief in something you can't see. You're in total control of how you decide to live. You have a choice. Do I want to live in faith or do I want to live in fear? Peter could have lived in fear and never stepped out of the boat. But he had a faith. So he walked on water with Jesus. The other 10 disciples stayed in the boat. That's what their faith was. They had little faith. Really, it was living in fear of leaning to their own understanding. If I step out of this boat, we're going to drown, Peter. We can't walk on water. That's not right. If I step out of this boat, you know what I'm saying? I can't swim, Peter. I'm not stepping out of that boat. But Peter had more faith than him because he stepped out of there. And while in that water walking with Jesus, if he did begin to sink, he was close to the only one that could save him, right? Not the boat. The boat can't save you. If the boat go down, you go down with the boat. So what kind of faith you got? Walk on water faith or sit in the boat faith? Are you walking on water to your success or you're sitting in your comfortability in the boat? Talk about it. We'll talk about it. God told Noah to build a boat because it was going to rain. Everybody looked at Noah like he was crazy. What are you doing building this boat? What is you doing? I'm building a boat. I'm being obedient. I got faith. You know what I'm saying? He built the boat. Everybody who was laughing at him, boy, you so crazy. Everybody was laughing at him. Look at that boat. I know he tired too. I ain't going to help. I don't got not a nickel in that quarter. I'm not going to help. But guess what? When it started to rain, everybody wanted a first class ticket now. No, sir. See, everybody's not supposed to be a part of your journey. Everybody's not supposed to be a part of your success. Because they don't want to be a part of your success. They just want to eat off your success. That's really what they want to do. Oh, yeah, look at my friend, man. He's a millionaire now. We best buds. But hey, friend, I want to show you something that can change your life. Nah, bro, I don't believe in it, bro. All the naysayers didn't want to believe in the boat Noah was building until it started to rain. Now they need to hop on board, right? No. My faith went to work. I'm going to benefit from the seeds I planted to feed my family. Noah's kids was on the boat. All the animals he went and got was on the boat. Come on, man. I can't make this up, man. How much faith do you have in your success? That's the $1 million question. Think and grow rich. Not think and stay broke. It don't make sense. You can't be broke and scared to make money. You can't say, oh, I can't do this, that, and the third because I got too much on my plate when the initial motive was to eat. I'm not worried about what's on my plate when I came here to eat anyway. You don't go to a buffet and say, oh, no, I don't want to get too much chicken. Somebody else might not get none. It's all you can eat, B. I'm not worrying about what's on my plate when the motive from the start was to eat. How much faith do you have in your success? I'll see you guys later, man.